This is the Heidelberg Women's March 2018, and it's a gathering of women and men in order to support democracy and transparency and to speak out against discrimination and racism of all kinds, not only here in Germany but around the world. We're allied with hundreds of other events happening today and tomorrow, and we're taking to the streets to show with ourselves and our signs and our voices that we stand up for the values that are too often being pushed aside and rejected in a lot of societies today. This organization, the event has been organized by a group of women, and its main purpose is to demonstrate the support of women and equality of people of all genders, and we're proud to be here today to support that. In Germany, here in Germany, women don't get equal pay for equal work, for example, and in a lot of cases in the workplace, in some cases also in education, women are disadvantaged in career prospects. And often in the society in general, there's a lot of prejudice against women about what they can do, what they should be allowed to do, and what their priorities should be. Even though from the top down there's a lot of rhetoric about supporting girls and women, for example, in their education, the real lived experience of women is not always that good.
Saudi Arabia are driving now. Beauty contestants in Peru used their platform to expose the terrifying statistics of gender violence in their country. And millions of us have found the courage to stand up and say, "Me too." Our voices are becoming more powerful every day. Powerful enough that our strong statement of "Me Too" has now yielded to an even more powerful declaration. Your time's up! But the fight is not over. It's just beginning. Many fundamental changes must be made. I believe that our economic inequality is a primary cause of sexual harassment and gender violence. Me Too is as much about power as it is about sex. Only when women attain the same power, same status, and the same economic clout as men will we truly be able to say, "Me Too is no more." And how do we achieve this equal status? Well, the women of Iceland have really shown us how it's done. They just passed equal pay legislation. And it's no coincidence that almost half the legislature in Iceland is female. And here's more good news. A record number of women are running for office in the U.S. this year. Over 400 are running for seats in Washington, and many, many more are running for office around the country. So we're on our way. But where do we march from here? To the ballot box. Right now, at the end of this march, Americans can do something very important to help move us all forward. They can register to vote and get some of those 400 women into positions of power. We are only 290 days away from the midterm elections in the U.S., November 6th, 2018. And that's where votefromabroad.org comes in. The Heidelberg Democrats Board Chair, Nancy Shimkot, is here today with her team to help any and all Americans with their voter registration, regardless of political affiliation. All Americans are welcome. Find their table right here in the Marktplatz. Remember, Americans must re-register every year, so let Nancy's team help you. And finally, I'd like to quote George Orwell. He tells us, "There is no such thing as keeping out of politics. All issues are political issues." That means, for those of us living abroad, not registering our absentee ballot is a powerful political statement in itself. That means those of us safely living here in Europe cannot remain silent when women and marginalized groups are under attack in Washington and around the world. That means keeping out of the political battle in this crucial year is not an option. We're marching to the ballot box to reclaim our power. We're calling on all leaders around the world to hear our votes and to lead with courage as they create policies that affect us all. And we will march forward into 2018 in the pursuit of a united world, united by compassion, justice, and equality. Today's march is a call for action, a call to speak up, to raise our powerful voices. So don't you dare stay out of this fight. Thank you very much.